Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the thundering herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Chanticleers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. Give to the back. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Makes the grab. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Turning on the Jets. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleer. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Martin will throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The offense lining up for a first down play. The corners are walked up tight. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and then it'll be a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked. 41.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Morris. Flips it out on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The Chanticleers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, he'll throw it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Lewis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Goes to the option. The pitch. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. And the Chanticleers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Goalpost tapping you on the shoulder. Just take care of the football here. And the ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Chanticleers will punt this one away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Martin back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a Heath. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. And guys, the defense wants to get in the quarterback's face, but you can't get a roughing call that gives the offense a 1st and goal. The give to the back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Morris. Finds his man, it's Paul. He's loose. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Would have been a makeable 49-yard field goal attempt, but they'd rather try to keep the ball and move it on 4th and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll pull it down. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Chanticleers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Got it behind the line. It's Simpkins. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Marches ahead.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate him.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's got it on the right. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Martin will throw it. Makes a grab over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that roster. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Chanticleers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. From the red zone, looking for a man. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Marshall! Ready to try the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hudson. A little screen to the running back. Slithers into space. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Jukes his way for more. At midfield, he's got room. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Chanticleers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the ground, he's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Graves. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. And the Chanticleers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Martin back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Now on 2nd down. Corner's going to give them room. Looking to go up top at times, running out in the half. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On over the middle, it's Stevens. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, 1st down.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Back to throw, time running short in the half. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleers offense headed back to the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Morris. Sets up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on second down. Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll pull it on the read. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Hudson. Caught in the backfield. It's Paul. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The Chanticleers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets the give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got a man. It's Paul. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Paul. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Martin will throw it. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Boyd. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Marshall will be forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. It would have been a 55-yard field goal from here, so they'll leave the offense out there and try to convert 4th and short. Trying to get it to the marker. Can't get it to the ground. And the Chanticleers pick up the first down.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. With the catch, it's Simpkins. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Hudson. Looking to buy time. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 20. Complete to start this drive. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. He'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. This offense has it with really good field position. Now they'll run the draw. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Extending the play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Paul. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Chanticleers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Hudson. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man, makes the grab.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. The give.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and beating the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
This defense has been a stone wall. Can they stuff them again on 3rd and goal? Slams it ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Coming out with it, it's Woodside. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The safe ball on the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. At the 40, there he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Martin back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but it's...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Herd! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Send the tight end in motion. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points...
Touchdown, Chanticleers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Martin will throw it. Got out of trouble got rid of it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
He'll do it himself. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Boyd. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on first down. There's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Bring in the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Dropping back, it's Hudson. Plucks it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Chanticleers headed quickly to the line. Might be changing the route. To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Chanticleers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They believe they can run right here. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Looking for the score, and good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I'm not trying to catch the balls of defensive back all the time. I'm just making sure you don't catch it. Great job getting the deflection, fight through the hands, make sure he can't put his hands together to try to catch that football.
While they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
No chance he's taking a knee. Here he comes. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. they won the game today, that's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out